Hello everybody, guys, Mac here, and today I'm going to tell you about how Steve Papoutsis has left Visceral and EA. So if you don't know who Steve Papoutsis is, he was the Vice President and General Manager of Visceral Games and the Executive Producer for Battlefield Hardline. So he was a pretty high up guy at Visceral and on Battlefield Hardline. And he has officially left EA and has left Visceral. So I'm going to have a link to an article on Eurogamer, and they talk about this, and I'm gonna be talking about it. Visceral has said, quote, "We are thankful for Steve's many contributions to EA and wish him the best." And they also go on to say, "The Visceral team continues to be focused on a new game content for Battlefield Hardline, including expansion packs as well as development packs." And they say that Steve has served as the franchise executive director on Dead Space, where he worked on all 5 entries in the survival horror saga. He also served as the Vice President, General Manager, and Executive Producer on Battlefield Hardline. Now, he hasn't actually given us an actual reason for his leaving. We also don't know whether he was fired or if he left if he left on his own decision. So we don't know why he left. And if you go to his Twitter, he hasn't updated his Twitter in a while. He hasn't made any tweets or anything for a while now. And you know, if you go to his Twitter bio, it still says that he is the Vice President and General Manager of Visceral Games. So we don't know exactly what did he actually leave on by himself, or was he actually fired? Also, if you go to his Twitter background still says Battlefield Hardline, so we don't really know why he left or why he's not with Visceral any longer. Now, if you're wondering who's going to be the new general manager of Visceral, the new general manager of Visceral is called Scott Probst, and I'm very sorry if I'm saying his name wrong, but he has been with EA since 2003. And he has served as senior producer on Battlefield Hardline, and he has also worked on games like Medal of Honor and Lord of the Rings and Command & Conquer, Dead Space, and other Battlefield titles. So he does have some experience, and I'm pretty excited to see what Visceral does and what they're going to be doing with Battlefield Hardline, and what they're going to be doing with future games. A lot of the games that he has made have been shooter games. And he has worked on Battlefield titles and Medal of Honor. So I'm pretty excited to see what happens with Visceral. Now, like I said, Steve Papoutsis hasn't really given us a reason, or nobody's really given us a reason why he's left. So the reason why I'm telling you guys this is just because, or if you guys have a question about Battlefield Hardline, or have a suggestion, you may not want to talk to Steve Papoutsis just because he's not on the game anymore, and he's not working on the game, so I guess he can't really make too many changes. I'm gonna have his Twitter in the description if you want to go, still look at it. But and if he does update something on there, then you can go check out his Twitter in the description. But like I said, if there is something that you want to suggest for Battlefield Hardline, or want to ask for for somebody at Visceral, then there's definitely some other people at Visceral. I mean, you got lots of other people. Pretty much everybody at Visceral. You can probably find their Twitters, and they look on the forums and stuff. So if you have a suggestion for Battlefield Hardline, then you can do that, and you can talk to some. And there's lots of people at Visceral where you can do that. Just know, Steve Papoutsis, we don't know whether he's going to a new studio, or maybe he's going to be working on a new game. We don't know. I'm pretty excited to see what Steve Papoutsis does do in the future. I mean, maybe he works on maybe a new studio, or maybe a new game. Maybe he did get offered a new job at a different studio, and that's why he left. Who knows? But I am excited to see what he does do next. So yeah, go check out the Eurogamer article in the description. He talks about it. So let me know kind of your thoughts on this in the comments. Do you think that are you excited to see what Visceral does with a new executive producer? And do you think Steve Papoutsis will go to a different studio, or do something like that? Let me know in the comments. Hope you all enjoyed. Feedback's always appreciated, and I'll see you guys in the next video.